Hi, this is Judge Harry Bowden with Child Support Court Vodcast. Make sure you go to childsupportcourttv.com. Check out the new videos, our sponsors, and make sure you get to Ask Judge Harry, where you can call in every Tuesday from 9:30 to 11 and ask Judge Harry. Thank you for being a loyal viewer of Child Support Court, the Vodcast, with Judge Harry Bowden.
GetMyBabyMoney.com.
Get my baby money. Get your money, baby, get your money, money. Get my baby money.
Welcome back to Child Support Court Vodcast with Judge Harry Bowden. Today I'm going to share an issue with you which you may not know, and I'm sure you don't know. And why you don't know is because it's deep in the recesses of the government. So the question is, where can I find information about child support guidelines? Boring. All I gotta do is call. No, sometimes that's all you gotta do. But the question is, do you really want to know? Most people just say how much I gotta pay, and then you start from there. But other people wanna know why I gotta pay and how did they come up with what I gotta pay and when I gotta pay it. Then they want to really find out the question that I just asked. Where can I find out information about child support guidelines? Well, get ready. It's this big place that you gotta go, and they have all of these people and all of this paper, and it's really interesting if you go. Go to the internet, and in Georgia, you wanna go to the Georgia Support Commission website to find updated information. Child support guidelines and calculators. Calculators? Why are they using calculators? Because, ladies and gentlemen, other people determine how much you should be spending on your child. Yeah, I said that. Other people determine how much you should be spending on your child. For example, do I get Similac or Mimolac? Now, I don't know if Mimolac is a real baby food, but I know Similac is. And by the way, for those of you who didn't know, I have 9 children. Yes, 9. 6 biological, 3 blended, but they're all mine because I fed them. And guess what? It takes a whole lot to feed them. And I didn't need nobody to tell me how much it costs because I did it. Now, let's be real. Did I go to the store? Sometimes. Did I like going to the store? Never. But did I have to pay for what came out of the store? Absolutely. Because those guidelines I just mentioned, the Child Support Commission website, and find out updated information on support guidelines and calculators. Now, write this down or get your phones and record it, because I'm hip. You know, I know how to record things. You record Georgia Child Support Commission. And yes, if you read, it goes all the way back before a lot of you were born, back in the 70s. Oops. Maybe 80s. Definitely 90s. But they, the commission that is, began coming up with guidelines on how much it should cost a child to be fed? Well, they also came up with guidelines on how much a non-custodial parent should be paying. Now, as I said, and I will share this with you, I am a retired judge. Yes, 37 years, and I retired. That's why I can do this now. But they came up with a number, a calculation of what it should cost for you to take care of your child. How in the world could they calculate that? They don't know how much I'm making. Oops, you didn't file taxes. Oh, okay, yes you did. They don't know how much the father is making. Oh, they don't report to the Department of Labor. Ladies and gentlemen, they know just about everything the minute you put it on your phone. I said it, phone. Cash App, Vimo, Zelle. All right, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing that you do that's not calculated. And that calculation goes directly into what you should be paying. So you say that a person who makes, let's see, $1,000 a week. $1,000 a week, that's an awful lot. Well, that's reported. But we all know they say you can make more, and they do. So if they say you make $1,000 a week, you should be paying for one child if you a non-custodial parent. And let me back up. I want to make perfectly clear you understand this. I do not make custodial and non-custodial gender related. Why? Because men, yes we do, we take care of our children just like women do. So to cut out that what he and what she do, we just gonna say custodial and non-custodial. Remember back from the other session we said custodial person, custodial parent is the one who has the primary physical control over the child. Okay? The non-custodial does not have the physical control over the child. Now let me jump right back. How can they say that a non-custodial should only pay, making $1,000 a week, should only pay $150? Wow, that seems like it's really low. And it is. Hey, it is. But remember whose obligation it is to rear the child. We want to get it out of just financial, but we're talking financial now. It's both parents. So if the non-custodial is paying $150, how much should the custodial parent? Wait a minute, you mean I got to? Yes, the custodial parent pays too. And see, it's good to know this when you start talking about what they say. And please don't think I'm being condescending, because I'm not. But I hear it all the time. They say, they say, they say. I talk to non-custodial men quite a bit. And the one thing that is brought up is what they say. Well, let's stop talking about what they say and let's deal with what is written in the law. The Georgia Child Support Commission is on the web. There are legislative rules. I want to read them things.
Revenue collections piling up? Lacking the experienced manpower needed to complete jobs safely? Tired of experiencing risks due to low quality and inexperienced applicants? We can help end this cycle. The Success Center Recruitment and Consulting will benefit your company. We build real and transparent relationships between recruiter and hiring manager. Book a call today and begin the process of finding the right person to join your team.
Why not? You read, wait a minute, what do you read? Dang, what do you read now? You read horoscope. You read a horoscope. Yeah, you read a horoscope. Okay, yeah, you read the horoscope. They talk about the rules and guidelines. But then again, you say, they say. That's when you go to who? DFACS, and they give you that whole bunch of paper, and they say sign here, and then they tell you what that paper say, but you don't read it. Now, again, I don't want to be condescending, but let's be real. How many of us read the directions before we put that game together, that toy together? How many of us? Or do we get it and take the box out and look at the picture and say, oh, yeah, I can do this, and we do it, and then by the time we finish, we say, hey, they put all these screws in here, and it's too many screws. Come on, man. You didn't read. It's the same thing if you go down to the child support application place and they tell you to sign right here, and then all of a sudden when you get your check, you say, wait a minute, this ain't all I supposed to get. Well, guess what? You ain't read the rules and regulations. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Georgia Child Support Commission. Put it on the internet just like you do TikTok. Child Support Commission. They talk about guidelines. They talk about the business of Child Support Commission. You mean child support is a business? You don't know? You don't know? You don't know? All right, you better ask somebody. They talk about legitimate, They talk about They talk about legitimation information for fathers. All you fathers out there looking at this, you better go and read. Yeah, or at least talk to somebody who actually gonna tell you the truth. Okay, because you do want to know the truth. So where do you go and find out about the guidelines? One, the Georgia Child Support Commission. The other place you can go is to your local county website. What? Yeah, go to your local county website, go to the Superior Court website or the Magistrate Court website or the State Court website or the City Municipal Court website. Go to any place you need to go and put in there what this child support all about. Now, hold on. Remember the other side? We said that we were expanding the definition of child support. Now I'm getting into the nuts and bolts and the business of child support, because ladies and gentlemen, child support is a business. And it's somebody's business that makes what? A good living off of what you don't know. And you did not ask the right question. You did not seek. You did not find. Whoa, don't let me go there. I'm a judge. I'm not, I don't go there, but seek and ye shall find. Go to the internet and put in child support. And then they have all these questions. What is it? Where do the numbers come up? And again, I don't mean to be condescending, but there's some people out there who hear what I'm saying. And for those of you who don't hear what I'm saying, I hope you never feel the brunt of not being able to financially take care of your child because you got them and can't go to work. And then you get frustrated and mad. Let me explain something to you. Slow down, Harry. Slow down, Judge. All right. I am 110% unadulterated for you. I spent 37 years in the legal profession and a good number on the bench. And I watched countless people come down, young ladies and young men come down, only to pay their money thinking that they were going to get a resolution. And all of a sudden, the state stood up and said, your case is dismissed. And they were frustrated. They were upset. They had to get up that morning. They had to get that baby ready. They had to eat. They had to ride the bus or get a ride or get Uber. They had to get out that car. They had to go through them metal detectors. They had to dismantle all the stuff that they were on. They had to go in that courtroom. They had to tell the sheriffs, y'all sit over here and y'all sit over here. They had to hear, cut your phone off. They had to hear, if I hear your phone, I'm going to take it from you. They had to hear, if I take it from you, the judge is going to keep it, and he's going to keep it to 5 o'clock, then you got to come back. Then they got to look over and they got to see the non-custodial parents sitting over there. That's right, sitting over there, looking at you. You looking at him. He looking at you. Deputy right there. And the judge come in. And all of a sudden, you got this lady up there. She worked for the state. You got this other lady up there. She a public defender. And I said that right. A lot of y'all say public offender. It ain't public offender. It's public defender. They are attorneys. But y'all see them up there. And then the judge come in and give rules and just say, all them folk over there, which are the non-custodial parents, they got rights. They got rights. And you sit over here having gone through all of that, and this lady right here who worked for the state, when they call your name, you stand up and they say, your case dismissed. Oh no, your case dismissed? Oh no, wait a minute, your case, my case, no. Wait a minute, don't get mad. Let's rerun. Before you had to get up that morning and go through all of this, you had that night to go on the internet and look up what you were gonna be looking for and what was gonna happen. You had an opportunity. But let's get back to the court now. So she said, your case dismissed, and then he over there looking like this. And you're mad. Do you know how much that really hurt me? I'm going to tell you about it, but what I want to tell you now is make sure you go to the internet and start looking up the business of child support. Make it your business. We'll see you next time on Child Support Court Vodcast with Judge Bowden.